Welcome North Carolina Youth Academy directors and coaches. Here we are with our fall 2017 lesson plans with the 8U age group. Fall's here, best time of year for soccer. As the leaves begin to change, the weather begins to change a little bit. Hopefully you're enjoying some of the topics and themes we're looking at, and we are in week 2 of our ball striking with a teammate passing. And so for the 8U age group, we're rapidly approaching the statewide showcase. So please get those applications in. If you have questions, reach out to me, reach out to Debbie, reach out to Bill. We're looking forward to seeing everybody with this 8U age group at the statewide showcase. And so here we are in week 6. Again, we're focusing on ball striking with a teammate, but this week we're going to continue the passing and receiving times 2, just changing up the games that we used last week. A little tweak or a little change so the learning will be a bit more easier. You'll have already facilitated and delivered the session, so the transitions into the activities will be more effective, hopefully. We're really going to reinforce or stress the intermediate range and then hopefully build to that long range passing with players through the technique and then the tactics of when to do them. So again, upon arriving at practice, get them in a match, have the fields have the equipment set up, but have them jump into the match. Siphon and sift players to make appropriately balanced teams and teams based on the field space that you have to start the training session. We're going to do something similar to what we did last week, but we're going to change it up. So we've got players in each corner. We've got a shooting line here, and then we've got a goal. And so the what is going to be the first touch, the direction of the first touch, where we strike the ball, how we strike the ball, who you should look to when you're passing, and where you can move, straight line versus angle, and then when, as your teammate has the ball, to hopefully score earlier. So it's going to be shooting races. Our player here on the left plays it across their teammate, and they can dribble to try and shoot in the goal down here. And if you notice, this player, their role's not done because the who and the where as to what you should do without the ball, and then where you should move, and then when they can be involved in the game. Simultaneously, the other red team's going to be going in the same space. They're not stealing the ball from each other, but they're interacting in the same space. So where do we pass? Where do we touch the ball? Where's our first touch? Where do we change the direction of our dribble? And when do we do those things are going to be impacted by both groups going at the same time. And the first team that scores into the goal from the outside of the zone gets the point. Then we transition to 2v2 shooting from distance. It's just a game that's very similar, but now it's just 2 players step out from each side, and the coach will pass the balls in, and they've got to shoot from behind the line. If you want to allow them to enter the space, you can do goals from inside the zone are worth 1, or goals from outside are worth 5 points. The reason we do that, we don't restrict behaviors, we incentivize behaviors, and so this will reinforce the intermediate but potentially long range because they're not going to be standing here on this line when shooting. Hopefully they'll be moving and working towards the goal, so potentially it will be further than the intermediate range, but they will have had that reinforced practice in the stage prior. And then we come back, we culminate here with our 3v3, 4v4 play. Again, as many fields as you can, get the games going, switch teams and ability levels as necessary and needed. Have a formation, have a shape so the players can begin to know roles and responsibilities based on the numbers that you have available for this portion of the practice. Hopefully that helps. Thanks, bye.